Sia, and this is
Kamana, and welcome to Holistic Nomads TV,
where ancient wisdom and modern science can help you to have more clarity and energy in your life. So today we're having another Ask Holistic Nomads segment where we will answer your question, the one that we already submitted on our website holisticnomads.com/ask or on Instagram at Holistic Nomads. So today's topic is still going to be about dosha, continuing from last week. And you ready, Kimana?
I'm ready.
This time you're prepared. Right?
No, I'm not prepared at all. I haven't looked at the questions. Don't know what's going. Yeah.
Okay, as
ready.
always,
Yeah.
we're gonna start the alarm for 10 minutes. Ding 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 ding, drum roll please.
Go!
Start, okay. First question. What would be the best workout for each dosha?
Best workout for each dosha. Let's keep it simple. Vata, legs. Strength and conditioning for the legs. Squats and like a bridge, reverse squat from yoga. Pitta, core, side body, and pull back. So strength and conditioning these areas, a plank, a side plank with a little bit of a movement with it, and a pull back position. Some of the stuff from Cameron Shane and Budokan where they're reaching their shoulders back like this, you'll be able to see that on YouTube. Kapha, push-ups, pull down, yeah, and faster movements. Really get into some more fluid, a little bit of jogging, making sure you're on the toes and not damaging the knees. They're going to be good general options. Repeat, Vata legs, Pitta core and pull back, Kapha, everything, go for it.
We will leave a downloadable A4 on the link below where you can download or you can get this 8 functional movement pattern that Kimana created for Ayurvedic yoga.
Yep.
Next questions. Why is scoliosis related with Vata imbalance?
Because Vata is associated with irregularity and a lack of support, and some of the main causes of scoliosis are associated with a lack of support within family structure and an irregularity within the spine. Also, as Vata is related to the nervous system, it says the nervous system sends out messages of like contraction and that it pulls the spine in different directions. So both of them are related in that way. Also, Vata tends to invade and affect the bones the most, and scoliosis is related to the bones. So we've got nervous system and bones, very dominant Vata affected tissues.
Great. Next question. What's the difference between Vata-Pitta and Pitta-Vata?
What's the difference between Vata-Pitta and Pitta-Vata? So Vata-Pitta will generally be more creative. Yet because of that Pitta, they'll still have the drive to follow through on things. When Vata and Pitta unite together, whether it's Pitta-Vata or Vata-Pitta, there'll generally be a tendency towards deficiency in the body because both of these doshas are catabolic. They tend to reduce the tissues. So Vata and Pitta or Pitta and Vata will need to be aware of increasing the tissues much more. If it's Vata-Pitta, that will generally tend towards heat that makes dryness. If it's Pitta-Vata, it will generally tend towards dryness that makes the body overheat too much. So the presentation will be different. With the Pitta dominance, it'll present more as skin imbalances, rashes, heat. With the Vata dominance, it'll usually present more as dryness of the skin, dryness in the mind, worries and fears, and easily influenced by external. Pitta-Vata will be drive, go, next, I want to do something, really athletic, and then through that heat that they're doing in their life, they'll have a deficiency of fluids and be able to overheat too much.
Next question. Is organic cane sugar good for Vata?
Is organic cane sugar good for Vata? Yes, sweet in small amounts is great for both Vata and Pitta. We've really got to be aware of how much can they comfortably digest before it becomes excess sweet floating in the body. So we're talking about tiny amounts of these things. When the digestive system is working well, it then enables you to get more moisture into the body. We look at things like Gatorade. Gatorade is there to hydrate the body. There's a reason it was the originator to these, like, I'm working out, I need to get fluids into my body as quick as possible. Then we want a little bit of sugar and we want a little bit of salt. This could just be a little bit of juice though. It doesn't have to be cane sugar. It could be some juice watered down, and that could be enough to get the fluids into the body. A little bit of sweet, great for Vata and Pitta, in the right amounts that can be digested.
And cane itself?
Well, cane sugar, yeah, totally fine. Yeah.
Well, that means cane sugar versus the palm coconut sugar.
Does it mean cane sugar versus the palm
Is it
sugar? I'm not
better
sure.
than-
Is that what the question is?
I think it's more about, because there's this cane sugar, processed sugar. I think that's more what it is, sorry.
Oh, okay, so
Processed
cane
cane.
sugar, when I think of cane sugar, it doesn't necessarily mean processed bleached white sugar.
Okay.
It could mean rapture or jaggery, evaporated cane juice sugar. It could mean brown sugar. And still, even if it's the processed white sugar, a tiny amount, in the right amount that could be digested, with the good foods that would be balancing to it, where it doesn't spike the blood sugar levels, could still be balancing to Vata and Pitta in a constitution that was okay with their digestive system. Yet, to be able to have a little bit more and less chance of imbalancing, we'd probably go more for the evaporated cane juice, the rapture or the jaggery, those sorts of things.
Okay. This one a little bit longer, so pay attention.
Okay, I'm ready.
I am a Kapha Vata person, which currently experiencing restless mind, but also laziness and the tendency to be a couch potato. As I understand, that will mean the Vata and Kapha are imbalanced, which is correct. For lunch, I usually walk to buy food at the Warong street food and eat it at my office. The weather outside is mostly scorching and humid, but the aircon in my office is super cold. I wonder what kind of lifestyle or diet should I adopt if I'm always exposed to extreme opposite like this?
The first one would be, see if you can not be exposed to extreme opposites. Start to adopt a lifestyle and a projection. This may be a long term because you may not be able to adjust the super cold within the aircon, but in the long term you want to be able to start to have a little bit more balance in the long term lifestyle. So look at your long term plan and see, how could I create a life where I'm not going to be in super cold aircon and then hot? How could I start to implement lifestyle and food habits that are going to be more wholesome? Because really what I think we're looking at here, if we're a couch potato and we have Vata and Kapha, is probably not the dosha. It's probably Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. We have a stagnation in the mindset, and that's what's going to make us a bit more of the couch potato, want to stay at home style and not change the life as much. And tamas can also create restlessness inside the mind. So we'd want to have a look at how we can create more balanced impressions that are coming in, wholesome people that we relate with, and these things will tend to balance the psyche and our decisions, so we're not doing decisions that will aggravate all doshas. I mean, if we're sitting at home on the couch, we can be aggravating Vata as well by stagnation in the body. What are we eating when we're sitting at home? What are we watching when we're sitting at home on the couch? Are those impressions wholesome for our mind and guiding us to happy, fulfilling decisions and great lifestyle choices and good people to be around? And let's try and get as much of those wholesome impressions, and that will naturally encourage positive habits.
Cool. Quickly, we still have remaining amount of time. What are the seven, because there's seven, yeah? The sub-dosha thing, because many people will think about Vata.
Sub-doshas are different. We have 5 sub-doshas of Vata,
Okay.
5 sub-doshas of Pitta, 5 sub-doshas of Kapha. These are the 7 constitutional types, 7 Prakruti types.
And that are?
So we have 7 different types, basically from the 3 doshas, the different ways that they can combine. So we have a single dosha type, dominant Vata, a single Pitta type, dominant Pitta, a single Kapha type, dominant Kapha. And then they can start combining together. So we have a Vata and a Pitta type, and we have a Pitta and a Kapha type, and we have a Vata and a Kapha type. And then we have a Tridoshic, all 3 mixed fairly evenly together. So they're the 7 different constitutional types that we can have.
Oh, perfect timing! Cool. So that's all the question actually.
Yeah.
We answered everything in 2 episodes, so that's good. So for those of you who would like to ask more to Kimana in regards to your individuality and your current health imbalance, you can go to our website holisticnomads.com/contact. There will be a link to submit your email, address and name so that we will put you in on the waiting list for the next online consultation with Kimana. And for those who would like to learn more about Ayurveda from you, where should they go?
I check out the programs on thaivedicyoga.com. I've brought together some of the world's best health experts teaching what I consider are the 6 most important branches of holistic medicine. I'd love to see you there and help you to be able to help yourself and others with great holistic programs.
Now, theory without practice is wasteful because hearing leads to forgetting, teaching leads to remembering, and applying leads to mastering. That's why we will encourage you to leave a comment below and share one learning insights from this video. Also, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe so you will be the first to hear about our future educational videos. And for more resources on health and healing, check out our website holisticnomads.com. There you will find articles, quizzes on Ayurveda, and our future educational events and courses. Thank you so much for watching. We hope it's been beneficial for you. Hope to see you next week. Bye!